Pokemon leaks. A lot of these can be completely false or heavily distorted through layers of translation, but there are still a few out there that have some truth behind them. So today I wanted to take a look at the latest Pokemon rumors and leaks so we can have a better idea of what to expect from these games. Now, for the Pokemon of this region, this will likely be the most interesting lineup of creatures we've ever seen before, and it's sort of leaked that we'll have over 100 new Pokemon. This would be the new Pokemon, including the alternate forms. But speaking of these different forms, the interesting thing is that it will be more than just regular variants. So on top of regional forms, we'll have ancient and future Pokemon as well as fake Pokemon. Now, ancient and future forms will pretty much be version-exclusive regional variants, but the difference is that it will be a lot more fitting due to the past and future theme. For example, how Sirfetch'd was only available in Pokemon Sword and Ponyta was available in Shield. It now has a bigger meaning to it beyond them wanting you to just get both games. Anyway, what will these Pokemon look like? Well, surprisingly, we already have some that have been leaked. So the first two Pokemon that we have are Jigglypuff and Amoonguss, which are ancient forms. Interestingly enough, there are a couple more that are expected as well. We have ancient Misdreavus, ancient Volcarona, we'll have an ancient Pokemon from the Gen 2 games, we'll have an ancient or possibly future Salamence, and then we'll have an ancient pseudo-legend. Now, what could this last one be? Well, looking at the list of pseudo-legends, we can immediately remove Salamence because it already has a form. Next, we can remove Goodra because I'd say it's pretty unlikely because it was just featured in Pokemon Legends. And then I would get rid of Kommo-o and Dragapult because also they're recent. So that leaves us with these Pokemon that could get this ancient form. But on top of these, we have some future forms as well. So we had a past Volcarona, so we'll have a future one as well. Then we'll have a future Delibird. Then we'll have a future Gallade or Gardevoir. We'll also be seeing a Gen 5 Bug-type Pokemon. And finally, a Gen 2 Pokemon. Now, unfortunately, we can't exactly pinpoint the missing Pokemon to this list. But for the Gen 5 Bug variants, it will be pretty exciting to see where they take this, since these bug types look pretty sick and there's a lot they could do with them. Okay, so these past and future forms are pretty neat. It makes sense why they would be version exclusive, but at the end of the day, they're just regional variants. However, we move over to fake Pokemon, and this is where it gets the most interesting. So what is this new concept? What are fake Pokemon? These creatures aren't actually regional variants. In fact, they're brand new Pokemon altogether. So our first fake Pokemon is Diglett. Let me explain. The Diglett of Scarlet and Violet will be the same as regular Diglett. It will act and look similar, except it will be named something else. Now, regular Diglett is supposed to be a mole, while fake Diglett is supposed to be an eel. Now, this concept of fake Pokemon might seem a little bit lazy since they're essentially reusing the same designs, but I think there will be a bit more to it that we don't know yet. But the fact of these fake Pokemon being a different species might impact their evolution, so maybe the Diglett in Scarlet and Violet won't evolve into the same Doug trio. Anyway, all these different regional forms are definitely something to look forward to. Now, these games are going to be at the same scale as Sword and Shield, and we're expected to see over 400 Pokemon in total, which is pretty sizable. Alright, now let's take a look at the open world of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's start with the gym leaders. Now, the gym leaders have kind of been leaked. We have a bunch of blurry images of them. There's also some concept art which isn't a real leak, but it does a pretty good job of demonstrating what these leaders could look like. The gym leaders in these games will pretty much be like Sword and Shield, where they all had jobs. Anyway, the gym leaders can be battled in any order for the first time. Unfortunately, there isn't going to be any level scaling, so the game won't adapt to your level, but I'd still say the freedom is gladly appreciated. Now, last we have the battles. These are probably going to be similar to Sword and Shield, since it's confirmed that we'll have to battle a Pokemon in order to catch it, so it doesn't seem to be similar to Legends. But we might still have a few things from Legends, so Alpha Pokemon, mass outbreaks, Pokemon in different sizes, and there will also be raid battles. So there seems like a lot of things to do in this open world. Anyway, that's it for now. There's actually even more out there than that, surprisingly, but with all of this, Gen 9 seems even more promising. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching.